Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so the first card is the confession card. So it looks like somebody, maybe it's your partner or somebody that you're in a relationship with, or even, in an indirect sort of way, you're going to be hearing some secrets. So some kind of confession coming out of there, some kind of secret being revealed. So you might even get this news or get these secrets from a friend telling you about this particular situation, if it's in a relationship you are, but some kind of truth is coming to light over here. So a truth being revealed, and it looks like somebody's either going to come clean with you and tell you whatever's going on, reveal a secret to you, or some friend is going to come and tell you about what is going on. So either way, there is some kind of big information coming to you, some kind of big secret being revealed over there. Now you've got the effin card over here, and this is about, taking a stand for what you believe in, taking matters into your hand, making sure you're defending yourself as well, looking out for yourself as well. So this is about, you are pretty busy at the moment, being very, very busy at the moment because of, multitasking as well. But also this is about, getting yourself protected. Fighting for whatever is yours and making sure that you're protecting yourself and you're protecting your own needs there. So if this particular truth means that you have to go on the defensive, then that is what you have to do. You have to stand up and defend yourself in this particular situation. So you got the responsibility card over here, and it looks like whatever is going to be revealed, the person who has the secret may need to take responsibility for their actions. So whatever they have done, it looks like they have to stand up and, explain why they have done it. So whatever fruit they've put out there, whatever they have put, whatever the outcome of their actions were, they may need to be taking responsibility for it. And that's the kind of situation you're going to be dealing with. So maybe this person is confessing to you, and maybe they are taking responsibility for all their actions, and coming clean with you. So maybe this is why this confession is coming out, because they realize they need to reveal things to you, maybe tell you exactly what is going on. So it seems like they are taking control. They're taking responsibility for whatever they have done, and they are going to be revealing to you what has been hidden. So in the past, you've got that sword card over here, and this is about maybe you have had some kind of legal situation that you were dealing with. This could also be that you've been dealing with somebody who has been very vengeful, somebody who's been trying to take revenge. On the other hand, you may have been, somebody may have done something to you and you have been very upset about it, and maybe you have wanted some kind of revenge out of it. You wanted them to get what is due to them. You wanted karmic justice, but also it may be somebody's been taking it out on you. Maybe they feel that you have done something to them, and they've been very they've been taking their revenge out on you as well. They've certainly been talking a lot about things, because you've got two snakes over here, and these are saying very toxic, nasty things about you, and this has had your hands tied. So maybe they've been doing something that affects your reputation, or making others see you in a very, very bad light over there. You've got the scepter card over here, so you are trying to make a decision, or you're trying to make plans for the future here. With that scepter card, you're trying to take control back of whatever's been going on. So maybe whatever they've done has affected you, and you are trying to get control back of that situation, a situation where you felt like you may have been disempowered, lost control of that situation. Maybe whatever they said has been very, very detrimental to your reputation and to you, and you're now trying to get back that power again. So that's been going on in the past few months. So whatever lies has been spoken, with these two snakes around the sword, it looks like it's now about to come to light very soon. And maybe this is going to have you up in arms. Maybe it's going to start some kind of quarrel, some kind of fight, because Athene is the warrior. But it's all a verbal fight, really. So maybe some argument cropping up because of whatever secret is being revealed to you. So going into the future, you've got the visitor card over here. So it looks like there might be some somebody from the past unexpectedly appearing over there. You've got the visitor card over here, so you might be bumping into an old friend, some old acquaintance coming back into your life again. Maybe somebody there to give you some support. You might even get a phone call or some kind of message coming in from somebody you used to know. It looks like, sorting through this problem, there might be, you might need to reach a compromise within the situation so that things don't escalate. So you've got that waning fire. So it looks like, you might get some advice from this person that you run into, this old friend, and maybe you'd make a decision that, it's not worth fighting over, or whatever the secret is that comes to light may not be worth all the drama, and you decide that, compromise is in order. It's better to compromise, not fight about the whole thing, and just settle the dispute amicably. So it looks like, there is that element of compromise coming in, maybe just ignoring it and moving on, making a decision about what is important and what is not. So prioritizing, making it, if you decide that this relationship, you want to keep it, maybe, this is why compromise might be necessary there. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm going to be drawing some cards from the Symbolon Tarot, and that's the main read. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Magician and this little man in a jar there. So it looks like you're feeling very, very trapped within this particular relationship. This person you're dealing with is very manipulative. They've been lying and very controlling of this particular situation. And you can see, whatever drama it is, maybe they're causing the drama and you're having to sit there and take it. So you are feeling very, very trapped. You've got Moon there in Scorpio, and this is, about very spiteful, manipulative behavior as well. But this person is very smart, very clever, very manipulative, and they are very controlling of this particular situation. And, they are very egotistical as well. So you're dealing with that kind of energy, and they are very much in control about what is going on. So, a very, very deceptive kind of energy. They have their own hidden agendas, so be aware of that. Now, what's happening with you? So, it seems like whatever they've said or whatever's happened, there's almost a fall from grace for you. So it seems like, they've said things so that, they have brought your reputation all the way down. They maybe made you look like a little bit of a fool there as well. And it looks like, you have lost control or power over the situation because of their actions. So there's something that they did that was very vindictive. They might have put out messages or sent messages to people, making you, bringing your reputation down, besmirching your reputation, if I can say that. So it looks like, whatever they've said has been really nasty, and it's been, they've been doing it behind your back or doing it to people, and, people now see you in a very poor light because of the things that they've done. So, they've actually toppled you down or taken your power away from you, really. Now, you've got this priest or the, it looks like this is a high priest, and he's got that book over there. So this is almost like the Hermit card, rather. So it looks like you're spending a lot of time by yourself. Now, the Hermit card is ruled by Virgo, usually. And it looks like you're focusing a lot more on your work. You've got Saturn there in Capricorn over there. So you are, maybe whatever this reputation, where they've affected your reputation, even on the work front there. But you are spending a lot of time by yourself, and you are spending a lot of time working as well. You might be quite busy at the moment, working to a lot of deadlines over there. But, it seems like whatever they're doing is affecting that work life as well. So, you might be working with this particular person that you're with, and they might be, you might have broken up with them, and they might be going around, saying things about you that is affecting the way other people see you. So that could well be the case. On the other hand, because of what they've done, you're spending a lot more time by yourself, focusing on your work, focusing on your study, and not really trying to get over them by, changing your focus. So in the past, you've got that card of nurturing. So you have been, caring for somebody. You may have children, and you might be looking after them and spending a lot more time with those children, or doing a lot more caring. There's some kind of something that you're looking after. So it could be in the form of children or animals or even people that you're looking after. But whatever you're doing is you're very focused on that particular task. You've been doing that, in the past year. And you've been doing a lot of study and learning as well coming up recently. So this is about almost being an apprentice. So you might be focused on study and learning, and this might be involving your work. You can see this person sitting there with that book. This hermit is sitting with the book over there, and this person is the apprentice. So you might have changed your focus. You might be concentrating more on your career, and you might be doing some training or learning at this particular moment, and focusing on that. So what's on your mind? Your mind has got work on it. So you're thinking about just, getting on with your job. Maybe you've given, this relationship, you've, ousted it, sent it off on its way, and you want to focus on that work. You want to make your career matter. This is about even learning. This is gaining wisdom, gaining new skills. So it looks like, you have been focused a lot more on work. You've got Saturn there in Capricorn. You're very ambitious. You want to get things done, and you are spending a lot of time by yourself in isolation over there. You can see there's a lot of ice and snow around, so very, 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 very isolated, spending a lot of time by yourself. Now, Virgo does like to spend time by themselves. That's where you are most comfortable. But it looks like you're spending a lot of time learning as well and studying. So going into the future, it looks like you're going to leave this situation behind. This person's flying off, and you might actually be getting a new job and flying overseas, or moving on, overseas to get a new job. But you're definitely leaving this relationship behind. You may have started a family together. You may have bought property together, but it looks like you're on your journey. You can see this pathway is completely open here. So your path is open for you to do what you like, and it looks like you're going to leave this. This might be a change of home, and she's flying off, leaving the old behind and moving on to something different. So it looks like you're going to be leaving this relationship and moving on to something else, getting a job maybe, and moving on to go and work somewhere else. You've got this card of, being defiant. So whatever you're doing, you've had enough of this person. You've had enough of what they've said. They might have been, where you've thrown a little bit of a tantrum over there. You've turned your back and left. So you might be behaving a little childishly right now, but I think it's all acceptable after what this person has done for you, or they've been very controlling. And you can see you even got that nursemaid there. So maybe you feel this person is being too restrictive. They're being too controlling. You've had more than enough. You've thrown your little tantrum, and you are now running off on your own path. So it looks like you've left this person behind, and it looks like you're going to fly away completely from them. So you're saying goodbye, making that final change or final decision, and you're moving on. So you are still sitting over there making that decision. You might be thinking a lot about the past with this particular card. There might be something that you're not seeing because this woman's got her eyes closed. But it looks like you are at the point where you're at the crossroads in your life, and you want to get out of the dark and into the light. It looks like you want to leave that depression behind. This is about home moves as well. You got the moon in Cancer there, so changing home, and you've got Jupiter in Sagittarius. So this is about relocating, and this might be a foreign relocation. So you might be emigrating somewhere else. So it could be that you want to completely change countries, move overseas, and travel, and start afresh somewhere else. So it looks like your focus is about abundance and work. You want to focus on that work. You've got 2 earth signs on this card. So you've got Venus in Taurus. You're trying to increase your material wealth. And Saturn in Capricorn, this is about ambition, focus, discipline. So that looks like where you're heading at this particular moment. You're trying to work. You're working pretty hard. You can see this ground has been, they've been planting here. So it looks like you are setting down foundations. You are working on your career, and this is how you want abundance to come in. So you're ambitious, you want to get ahead in life, and it looks like you don't want to spend any more time focused on this relationship anymore. You're leaving it behind and moving away. And all the other cards are showing that you do want to spend your time and focus on work as well. Here with this particular card, you can see she's making thread there. And even here, this is about focusing on learning and studying and bettering yourself, because you feel like this person has let you down. They have said things about you that have been really nasty, and they've destroyed your reputation in some sort of way, disempowered you, and so you want to get back on track again. So you're doing a lot of self-reflection over here, and this is about focusing on your material wealth. You've got Venus here in Taurus, and this is about attaining security, wealth, and working for yourself, really, your own personal finances. And it looks like a lot of abundance is coming in. There's some kind of message coming in. This might be a message for a new job that will pay you pretty well, but you're also doing a lot of self-reflection, but also self-appreciation. So you're appreciating who you are becoming at this particular moment. And there you are in that decision mode where you are in two minds about what to do. So you're thinking very carefully about how you want to change things around and move forward. And you're giving it a good deal of thought over here. You're weighing the pros and cons there with that particular card. And the final card is, you have to be careful of this particular person. They might come to you maybe for an apology, but it might be false, because this is the card of the actor, and this is about putting on an act. So they might be, coming to you for making an apology to you, but it might all be an act, and they might have a completely different agenda over there. So just be careful of that. This could also be you trying to pretend that everything is fine and dandy, and you're not showing the world exactly what you are. So maybe you're hiding behind your mask and not allowing the world to see what you're going through as well. This is okay, because this is a way that you defend yourself when you've been hurt. And it allows you to heal without people interfering in your life. But if you're dealing with somebody, if you're still dealing with this particular person, they do have that hidden agenda there. Maybe they're pretending to be something they're not, and it's up to you to see through that mask, see through the act, really. So you are trying to make that decision to move on, and you are going to be focusing more on yourself than anybody else. So it looks like you're giving this relationship a thumbs down, or you're leaving it behind and you're moving on. You certainly have had some kind of encounter with this person, and it seems like they did try to bully you, but you're not taking any of that. You're moving on. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read. So the first card is the Seven of Michael, which says there's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Now you can see there's a lot of loneliness cards over there, sitting over there and learning by yourself, and also here working by yourself. So it's time for you to get out there, make some friends, socialize. Don't take, there's a choice there. So you can either take the path with a lot of light, or you can go down that path of darkness and depression. So there you are at a point where you have to make a decision, and you need to get out there and socialize. So stop sitting alone in the dark over there. Take that path full of light, meet some friends, get out there, and at least get happiness back in your life. This is very important. You got the Three of Ariel over there, so companions coming in for you here. So do what you love. A time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So it looks like taking that path of where you go out there and meet a lot of people with the Seven of Michael, and a lot of friends coming in for you there. And this is going to be, maybe you're going to be working with a lot of people on the job front as well, and you will befriend these people. And this is a time where you will be focusing a lot more on your career. You can see that mostly in most of the cards over here, that there's a lot of work orientation here, a lot of focus on your work and your career and your personal growth. And this is going to bring in your happiness and that healing for you. And the final card is the Epiphany card. So joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So things are going to be revealed to you. You do need to take that time out, because you need some personal space so that you can heal from it, and a lot of enlightenment coming from that. So there aha moment coming in for you there, and this is going to lead through a lot of growth. And maybe this is when you make that decision that you want to completely leave this person, or even change, relocate, move on, fly overseas, go and do something completely different. So you are at a point where you're at a crossroads, trying to make a choice about what to do. You are weighing pros and cons over here, but it looks like you're going to make that decision for your freedom and move on. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.